All right. Thank you for practicing with us today. Hoping that today is a little less disruptive with connectivity. So if you haven't noticed, we have a few friends practicing with us today. I've yet to name them. So if you have any good ideas for our friends, let me know. I'm going to have them be up here. They inspire me every year because they're just so darn cute and fun and so appropriate for our Halloween themed yoga classes. They remind me when I practice with them of spinal alignment. And, you know, these came from like AC Moore, I think, but I want to think that anatomically they maybe got something correct as you look at the different sections of the spine and the pelvis and the sacroiliac region. And so they remind me to be really mindful of my body and to feel where my body is in different shapes and just notice what I can do to help encourage stronger or I guess safer alignment and stronger use of my muscles. They also just make me smile. And can you hear me? Yeah. Jean, you're waiting at the camera. Are you good?
Hey, Erin, it's really choppy. It's breaking up a little bit.
It's choppy again. Is it the picture or the audio?
The audio.
Okay. Let me change to that. See if that makes any difference. Any difference in the audio there? It's still choppy, like coming in and out? Breaking up.
It sounds like you're in fast forward.
Oh, that's really weird. Okay, let me shoot. Let me see if I can change the microphone setting. Hang on. 1 minute. Here we go again. What if I tried that for audio? You can hear me up here. Does that audio sound better or is it still choppy?
What if I tried that? Sure.
I know, right? So last time this happened, you guys logged out and we logged back in. Do you want to give that a whirl? Did that work better last time or no? We lost some people last time. It didn't work.
I'd rather be able to hear you and see you.
Yeah.
You're not beautiful, but
the hearing part is important. I don't know what to do. That's my only thing. I changed it from the big microphone to this microphone. I don't think it's a mic. I don't think it's an issue with. Let me just mute everyone. Okay. I don't know if that makes it any different. You know, sometimes when not everyone's muted, they bust in on the no. Same. Or at least I'm gonna mute you for a sec. It's the same. Still choppy. Still weird. Still choppy. All right. Thanks, Deborah. Do you guys want to log out and log back in? I don't know what to do. I can. This is all I can offer you, unless I don't have another platform of which we could go. Maybe we could set up a quick Zoom thing. Go ahead, Lisa.
As much as we love hearing you, maybe we should just all try and watch you because it's super choppy. Just a suggestion. I know that's harder for everybody, but
yeah. You could also.
Yeah, we can hear each other fine, but we can't hear you.
Okay. You could also watch from the YouTube live because I'm streaming right now live on YouTube. So if you went to my YouTube channel, you'd be able to see and hear it. That's an option. Or you can stick with, and we'll just try to have some fun here as best as we can. Yeah, I understand. I understand there's a delay. I don't know what to do about it, y'all. So I'd rather not abort altogether. I'm still willing to practice if you guys want to have some stick with itness and try it out. I can check with WebEx after we're done and just give it a whirl to see if they can help troubleshoot, but I can't really do that right now. So my video is tricky too. Yeah, I think it's a little bit crisper on the YouTube channel. So if you guys want, you can always follow on maybe pull up a different browser and pull up Eat Yoga Drink, pull up YouTube and then go to Eat Yoga Drink channel and find the live and see if that'll help. Have you tried? Yeah, I'm not on my mic right now, Juliana. My mic is not being used right now. I switched it to the internal mic. So, okay. I'm going to chat. If you're watching on YouTube, hang on one sec. Here we go again. All right. C'est la vie, right? I'm going to go. I'm going back to this microphone and I'm going to carry on. So your choice, you can stay with or you can jump ship. I won't be offended. All right, we're going to start, y'all. We're going to have a fun little yoga flow. I was just saying these are inspiring me to work and think about my alignment and also to have some fun and be playful. So that's what we're going to do. So come on to your backs. We're going to start in naturally for a Halloween themed class, corpse pose. Just arrive into your space by melting your back body onto the earth. Feel the presence of the earth underneath you, supporting you. Feel all the spaces, all the points of contact. Just melting the body, relaxing any tightness, any areas of contraction. Just soften the body. Feel the softness go right into the palms of each hand. And then notice the presence of the breath in your body. Feel the way the body lifts, fills, and spreads with the inhale. And releases, relaxes, and softens on the exhale. Take your hands, place them anywhere on the body where you feel you need a tender, loving touch. Awakening the tenderness of your own heart, your compassionate presence for yourself as you practice today. And connect with your intention for today's practice. Hearing the words in your mind and sensing their value in your body. Let's take a big breath in together. Let a breath go. Big breath in. Full breath go. Beautiful. Start to draw your right knee in towards your chest, giving that hip a little squeeze, some flexion. And then straighten the leg up to the sky, bind behind, and circle out through that right ankle. And if you notice any tightness, just approach it with friendliness and lovingness. It is how it is, and it's all fine. And then release that leg down to the mat. Draw the left knee in, flexing at all the joints of the leg. Big breath in. And then begin to straighten or semi-straighten that left leg. Just noticing the sensations of tightness or softness, comfort or discomfort. Being present, being open for it. And then release. Reach those arms up overhead. Imagine you are a zombie and you're just awakening from a really long rest. And then very slowly, and you can keep the knees straight or bent, slowly start to rise up, peeling up away from the earth. Take a big breath in. Exhale, twist to the right, look around. Inhale back to center. Exhale, twist to the left. Check out the scene. Come right on back and decide, not this year, and go right on back onto the earth. Big stretch, reaching arms and legs in opposite directions. Imagine a few years have gone by. You're going to give it a shot again. Rise up. Slowly, intentionally lift those arms. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale, twist to the left. Right back up. I don't think we're ready, so come on back down. We're going to do that one more time, awakening the energy of the core. Stretch the arms and legs. And then slowly start to roll up one more time. Yes, big breath in. Full breath out. Inhale to center. Exhale over to the left. And rise right up to center right here. If your legs are bent, begin to straighten them. Or again, semi-straighten is okay. Lift up through the crown of the head, through the fingertips. Soften the shoulders. Take a big breath in. Exhale. Try to hinge at the hips, reaching for the toes. And then inhale right back up. Feel the heart open. Big breath in. Exhale, fold. Inhale. And exhale. Goalpost, open the heart. Do that twice more. Try to articulate into the vertebrae of the spine. Last one. Breathe in. And fold. Hang out here for just a breath or two. Maybe taking a bind on the toes. Nice. We're going to rise back up to center. Release your right hand and crescent over to the right side. Inhale, cartwheel through center. Crescent over to the left. Inhale, center. Over to the right. Awakening the energy of the side body. Back to center. Over to the left. Nice. We're going to come right back to center, cross the ankles, roll right into your table position. I'm going to flip so I'm by the microphone for whatever good it may do or not do. For those of you just joining us, I realize that the audio is a little choppy. It's getting better. Oh, good. Lisa, see, those of you who stick with it, you get rewarded. So when I do these Halloween-themed classes, I tend to affix the the adjective spooky or scary to everything that we do normally. So this is your spooky cat, your scary cat and cow. So drop the belly, feel the heart draw forward, roll the shoulders down and back. And exhale, press the earth away, tuck the pelvis, tuck the chin. Inhale, drop the belly, really shine through the heart. Let the gaze float up. And exhale, round through the spine. Nice. 2 more. Breathe in. And breathe out. Last one. And rounding. Nice. Come right back into neutral spine. Start to walk the hands over to the right side. Stack the left palm over the right and shift the weight into the left side. Come back into center and exhale, shift. Just some dynamic movement, again, to awaken the energy of the side body. 1 more. Inhale, center. Exhale, press those hips to the left. And then walk those hands through center. We'll come across to the other side. Stack the right palm on top of the left. Big breath in. Exhale, shift into the right hip. Inhale, center. Exhale, press. 2 more. Big breath in. Full breath out. Last one. Nice. We're going to come right back into center in that table position. Inhale forward. Reach the crown of the head forward. Look down at the elbows. Make sure that the pointy part of the elbow is facing back, eye of the elbow facing forward. And bend the elbows as you lower down through chaturanga. Inhale, peel the heart up. Feel free to do a little, inhale. You can't inhale and howl at the same time. So inhale, and then when you're ready to exhale, giving a nice cervical spine stretch. Ooh. Exhale, lower down. Let's do that once more. Inhale, hug those elbows tight to the body. Come all the way down. We're going to make our way to downward facing dog. So maybe you challenge yourself to press up through a plank this morning, or you make your way up through a table position. Either way, once you arrive in your downward facing werewolf, we'll call it, make some movement in the body to shift the energy, to awaken any tight spaces, to notice and feel what the body is telling you this morning. Big breath in, full breath out. 1 more big breath in, full breath out. Take a slow walk to your hands. Feel the feet engaging with the earth along each step. As you inhale, rise halfway. Feel the back flatten. Nice. Exhale, fold. Let's do that 1 more. Inhale, halfway lift. A nice strong table upon which to put all your Halloween candy. And exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. And those of you who've practiced Halloween yoga with me before, you know what we typically do up here. It's a nice engagement for the abs and good breath practice. So as we rise up, open up those arms into a nice V. Take a big breath in. It's like a Kalabati breath almost. All right, just slowly exhaling, feeling the micro contractions of the abs. All right, take a big breath. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, and fold. Let's do that 1 more time. Inhale, rise all the way up, arms into a big V, big breath, and exhale, like your best Count Dracula, and fold again. I know that Count Dracula is a Sesame Street, character, but I like Count Dracula more than I like regular Dracula because I don't like scary things. All right, step your right foot back. Feel the low lunge. Step your left foot back into a high plank. Shoulders are stacked over wrists. Take a big breath. and lower down into your graves, chaturanga. Inhale, lift up. Oh, if you want on the exhale, sound effects are totally optional. Back to downward facing dog. Breathe in and breathe out. Big inhales, opening up spaces in all of the body with the breath. Look to the front of the mat, maybe step this time, feet to hands. Rise up. One more big breath in. And fold. That nice controlled breathing exercise is really good for the abs. Halfway lift. Hands to the earth. Step the left foot back. Come into your low lunge. Open up space in the hips. Step back to high plank. Lower down chaturanga. Inhale, scoop the heart up. You're welcome to come into your upward facing werewolf or keep the thighs rooted. Do what serves you best and lift back up into downward facing dog. Breathe in and breathe out. We'll do one more Dracula flow. So look to the front of the mat. Maybe this time you bend the knees and you hop to the feet or hop feet to hands. Sweep all the way up. Really let all the breath go. Feel that engagement. Take a big breath in and fold. Halfway lift, flat back. Hands to the earth, step back or maybe hop back. Bend the knees and land with soft elbows. Chaturanga. Inhale, float the heart up. Return to downward facing dog. Breathe in and let something go. Let go of expectations, right? Trust yourself to flow in a way that feels right for you today. Whether you can hear me or not, whether you can see me or not, you've arrived on your mat. You've made a choice to practice, so commit to it by moving and breathing and noticing. Breath in, breath out. Nice. On the inhale, right heel to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, right foot behind the right wrist. Melt the left heel down, coming into warrior one foot. And then rise up. Yeah. So your feet are in two lanes of traffic and feeling that back hip spiral in, front hip spiral out. Really feeling a little bit more energy in the outer edge of that right foot. Spine nice and tall. Remember, if you need inspiration for spinal alignment, they're right here in front of my mat. Lift the arms up. Lug the arms back into the shoulders. Slide the shoulders down. Rotate those pinkies inward. And press into both feet. Feel the breath traveling up and down the spine, nourishing all of the organs and chakras along the way. Take a big breath in. Sink a little deeper. One more big breath. And hands to the earth. Step back, high plank. Lower into those ribs, mummies. Inhale, heart lifts. Ooh. Back to downward facing dog. Remember that anytime you chant or hum or make sounds like that, it stimulates the vagus nerve. That humming in your vocal cords rests up against the nerve and it's really calming. So maybe, even though you're making scary Halloween sounds, maybe you find it to be relaxing to howl. Breathe in and breathe out. On the inhale, left heel high. Exhale, left foot behind the left wrist. Root down, melt the right heel. Find your footing. Arrange your grounding and then rise up. You need the firm foundation from which to grow and lift. Yes. Same thing. Check your alignment. We're going nice and slow to check alignment now so that when we speed it up, you'll feel safe, each time you arrive here. Even if this is the 3,000th Warrior One you've ever done, each one deserves your attention. One more big breath. And hands to the earth. Step back, high plank. Lower chaturanga. Inhale into your upward dog or werewolf or cobra if you'd like. Back to downward facing dog. Feel the presence of breath. Move to the front of the mat, step or hop feet to hands. Toe mounds kiss, scariest pose of all, chair pose. It's not that scary. It's actually quite nourishing and lovely to the body because we tap into our courage here, our resilience, and we really come in contact with how effectively the breath can massage a challenging situation. So lengthen through the spine, feel the heart press forward, but not in a way that scoops out the lower back too much. Tailbone down and back. Breathe in and fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Feel free to give us your best vampire and fold back down. Halfway lift, flat back. Hands to the earth. Take your flow, and maybe you add some things and maybe you take some things away. Customize it. This is your practice, y'all. Breathe. Fully release. Make sure your exhale is getting rid of everything. Beautiful. Inhale, right heel high. Exhale, step forward, warrior one. Rise up. Sink a little deeper. Big breath. And float. Hands to the earth. Step back. High to low. Opening the heart. Returning to downward facing dog. Inhale, left heel high. Exhale, left foot steps behind the wrist. Warrior one. Sweep up. Go a little deeper. Breathe. And flow. Very nice. Very, very nice. Look to the front of the mat. Step or hop, feet to hands. Toe mounds kiss, or the feet can be separated if that's more comfortable for you. Rise up, chair pose. Squeezing the energy to the midline, energizing those chakras. One more breath. And fold. Rise all the way up. Maybe a little back bend if that feels nice. And fold again. Halfway lift, flat back. Hands to the earth, stepping, hopping, traveling in a way that feels just right for you right now. Back to downward facing dog. Breathe. And release. Nice. On the inhale, right heel to the sky. Right foot behind the right wrist. We're going to melt the left heel down, coming into a warrior two footing. But before you rise up, we're going to take a little twist. So keep your right hand rooted down to the earth or a block, right inside the right foot. Press the right elbow up against the knee, knee into elbow. Feel the rib cage spinning to the left, and then reach that arm up. Okay, so you're starting to activate the energy here in your oblique. Finding nice alignment across your collarbones from fingertip to fingertip. Lengthen the spine. This will help us with our warrior two alignment right here when we start to press into the earth and rise up. All right. Yeah. There we go. So feel the broadness across the chest as the fingers reach forward, backwards. Feel the hips spinning and spiraling open, grounding down through the feet. Nice. Big breath in. Maybe travel a little deeper, trusting the knee joint and the strength of that quadricep. Flip the right palm. High five someone behind you. Reversing your warrior. Big breath in. Full breath out. Feel the opening in the right side. Nice. Come right back to center, straighten the leg, honoring the triangle. Triangles are very important in the life of a jack-o'-lantern, if you think about it. So nice and tall, reach, extending forward, taking advantage of the opening and the strengthening of the side body, and then begin to hinge Trikonasana, triangle pose. And the block, if you used it before, it's right there. Makes a really nice prop to help your alignment here. Yes. Just thinking about and sensing that left shoulder stacking over the right shoulder. Keep spinning the ribs open. Spin that left hip open. Beautiful. Big breath in. From here, we're going to rise back up. Turn the right toes in just a little bit. Turn the heels in a little bit, toes out. Take a big breath in, lifting into your 5-pointed star. And as you exhale, come on down to a goddess pose. Okay, we're going to get situated a little bit. So we inhale, lift and lengthen. And exhale, draw down, feeling the tailbone pressed right down toward the sky, or to the sky. Woo! Tailbone pressing right down to the earth. Unless you're upside down. Big breath in. Full breath out. And then one more. Big breath in. And just get comfortable here, right? Breath helps with comfort. Softening the mind, smiling, that helps with comfort. Maybe moving a little bit. I always think of those jack-o'-lanterns that are solar operated. Like I have one in my kitchen. Just the little dancing pumpkins on people's dashboards. Just have some fun here, y'all. Maybe you shift the weight from side to side or lift one heel, the other heel. Yeah, I see you, Lisa, just moving, shifting that energy. Take another breath. And then rise back up into your 5-pointed star. We're going to take a nice forward fold here. A juicy inversion, which works your hamstrings, helps to offer some decompression in the spine. Relax the head, neck. You're welcome to bring the crown of your head to the earth if you're working on a tripod headstand. We have 2 more breaths here. Really soak them in. From here, we're going to walk the hands around, frame the right foot, coming into a low lunge. Let's take a twist here. Left arm or left hand to the earth. If the block is still there, you're welcome to use it to root down. Peel that right arm up. And then we're going to come into a little modified wild thing variation. So we're going to lift the right leg and swing it over the left leg and drop the foot down to the earth, lifting the hips. So sort of like a side plank meets flipping dog. So we're feeling rooted and supported, but really engaged and lifted. Breathe in. One more breath. All right, from here, we're going to come right into high plank. Lower down chaturanga. Go through your flow, y'all. Taking advantage of the breath. Every inhale, every exhale. Back to downward facing dog. Breathe in. And breathe out. Same side. Right leg high. Step the right foot between the thumbs. Rise up high, crescent lunge. So we're still on the right side here. And then we're going to come to a witch on a broom. So maybe your arms are out. Maybe they're at your heart center. Start to shift into the right foot. Lift that left leg, otherwise known as Warrior 3. I like to call it witch on a broom this time of year. And maybe just challenge your balance, right? you're a creepy witch and you want to see whom you can prey on today with your spells. So you challenge your balance a little bit. Activate those stabilizers of the hips. Maybe you dip down, and maybe you come up. Just play around with balancing on that right leg. Have some fun. Woo, thank goodness for these stools here. If you have a wall, it's fine. Press into it. Take another breath. All right, from our flying witch, draw your left knee up toward your chest, cross it over your right for your eagle pose. Creepy eagle, of course. Squeezing the thighs right together, keeping the hips centered, spine lifted, left arm underneath the right, so the elbows cross, the palms meet. Try to create a little bit more space between the elbows and your face, pressing them forward without leaning forward. Sit right back into that right heel. Take another big breath. Last one more breath. And then start to unwind, come into a broomstick pose. So fold, bringing that left leg up to the sky. Hands can frame the right ankle or maybe to the earth, or use your block. Try to rotate that left hip inward. Big breath in. Full breath out. And then step the left foot to meet the right forward. Fold. Nice. Inhale all the way up. Big breath. And fold. Nice work. Halfway lift, long spine. Hands to the earth. Step or hop back. Take your flow your way. Arriving back to downward facing dog. Big breath in. And breath out. And just bringing awareness back into the body if it traveled beyond. Bringing attention back to a smile on your face. All right, let's do left side. Inhale, left heel to the sky. Step the left foot behind the left wrist. Melt your right heel down for the warrior two footing. Arrange the block inside of your left foot, left elbow against left knee, and peel the ribs and open toward the right side. So just feel the whole torso spinning open to the right. Reach the arm up. If it's comfortable in your neck, gaze at that right thumb. Try to feel the alignment of the crown of your head with that right heel. So some of us lean forward. Keep trying to press back a little bit. Yeah. Nice. Breathe. Use your next inhale. Rise up. Warrior two. And remember, if you get tired, I always get fatigued on the left side a little quicker than the right. Come out of it, take a break, and then go back into it, rather than sacrificing alignment and putting your joints in jeopardy. Breathe in. Breathe out. Soften the shoulders, soften the jaw. Flip the left palm, reverse the warrior. Keep lunging, keep breathing. And then back to warrior two. Straighten the front leg. Triangle pose. Are you the eyes of the jack-o'-lantern? Are you the nose? Are you the fun teeth? I don't know. Be who you want to be. Reach forward and start to hinge. Keep feeling the sensation of the right rib, or the rib cage spinning to the right. Really strong in the side body. Rooted through the feet. And the breath helps create length from the tailbone to the crown of the head. Nice. Take another breath. Beautiful. Obliques are going to help you lift here once again. We're going to turn the toes in once again, coming back into that goddess shape. You're a pumpkin goddess. We're going to lift up. Make sure the heels are slightly in, toes slightly out. Big breath in. Exhale, draw down. Squeeze between the shoulder blades. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, draw down. 2 more. Breathe. And release. And breathe. And release. Right here, bring those hands right to your thighs. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, twist to the left, bringing your right shoulder down toward the left knee. Inhale, back up to center. Exhale, left shoulder toward the right knee. Do that one more on each side, moving slowly and intentionally to offer the stretch into the body, into the shoulder. Feeling the inner thighs igniting. Nice. Come right back up. Big breath in. Stay low in those hips and bring your hands down to the earth. And maybe you play around with creating a little shelf with your chaturanga arms. I'm going to turn and face you so you guys have a better view here. So bring your palms down, bend the elbows, and feel the back of your hamstring resting right on your chaturanga shelf, right on your triceps. And maybe you just practice leaning into it a little bit. Maybe you can lift a leg or lift another leg. Maybe go into your full Titibhasana, your firefly pose. Or just feel this as a little arm balance. It really awakens the hip flexors. Super, super flexing. Take another breath. And then lift the hips, forward fold. You can bring your hands to bind on the big toes here, drawing the elbows apart, deepening the fold. Shaking the head yes, no again, relaxing the shoulders, feeling them melt under gravity pull. One more breath. And then walk the hands around to frame the left foot, low lunge. From low lunge, we'll take a twist, left arm up. From here, we're going to flippity flip. So go into that wild thing. Everyone's a wild thing on Halloween, right? So take your time, press into the right palm, trust, lift your left leg, and then flip it back behind you. Lift and open through the heart, the belly, the ribs, hips. One more breath. Look to the earth, flip that left hand back down, back to high plank. And we're going to lower real slowly into our grave here. All right. Once we come here, spread your arms nice and wide. Puff up on those Black Widow spider fingers. So feel the palm of the hand scooping away from the earth, just on the tips of your fingers with the arms wide. And as you are ready, peel the heart up, finding that cobra shape. Maybe you even hiss and make some cobra noises here. Shoulders are rounded down away from the ears. Melt them. Feel the middle back here igniting. You can feel the muscles strengthening. You can try to even lift your legs here for a little extra. Take a big breath. And lower down. Bring the hands, stack them so you have a little pillow cheek. Maybe windshield wiper the knees, the ankles. And we're going to do that one more time, and know that you can vary the intensity of that back bend. If you bring your hands a little closer together, it makes it more intense. So when you're ready, start with the arms wide on spider fingers. Inhale, lift the heart up, press into the belly, press into the hips. Lift the legs if you want. If you want to make it more intense, walk the hands closer to you. Make sure you're breathing and looking for that balance of Sthira Sukha Asanam. So you're exerting effort and fire and heat, But you can also invite softness through the mind, through the breath, compassion in the heart. 2 more breaths. Feel the heart space draw forward. All right, beautiful. Come on down. Open that left arm out to the left, palm facing down, keeping the right hand on spider fingers. Creep them towards you and roll over to your left side. Stacking the right side body over the left. Lift that right leg and flip it once again. Maybe you bring your right palm to the earth. Just keep flipping. Maybe the hips want to keep opening and opening and opening. Let them do what feels good to you. Breathing deeply, both on the inhale and exhale. One more breath. And as you exhale, roll back onto your belly. Other side, straight away. Bring your right arm out to the right, palm facing down, left hand on spider fingers. Walk it closer to you. Flip, lift and flip that left foot over. You want to flirt with challenge and edges and discomfort, but not pain. Pain is a message that we need to tend to something and change something. Two more breaths. All right, use that second exhale. Come right back onto your belly. Bring your arms by your side, palms down. Just one cheek to the mat for starters. If you need to windshield wiper a little bit in the ankles, go for it. We're going to lift right up into our locust pose. Oh, I forgot to do eagle on the other side. We haven't done witch on the other side. Totally forgot that. We're going to do that in a sec, I promise. It just occurred to me. All right, so here we are. We're going to slowly start to lift up into our locust pose. Peel the heart up, peel the arms up, fingertips pointing to the toes, squeeze the glutes, squeeze the booty. Maybe you're a locust that's moving. Maybe you want to move a little bit side to side or rock a little bit forward, backwards. Take a big breath in and lower down. We'll do one more back bend while we're here. Make it worth our while. If you want, you can take a full bow pose, bending the knees, taking the hands to the ankles, or you can do a bound locust, fingers interlace, palms kiss, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Whatever you choose to do, let's go ahead and do it for 5 breaths, staying committed through focus. Yeah, one more breath. And lower down. Nice. Release your bind. Give the spine a moment to neutralize. And then let's press into a table position. Maybe some cow and cats, or maybe just right to cat pose. Creepy black cat. And then to downward facing dog. We've got some work to do on that left side still. On the inhale, left heel high. Step the left foot between the hands. We're going to rise up high crescent lunge. And once you're there, we're going to start to find our flying witch. So again, use your arms to help you balance. When you're ready, shift into the left foot, lift that right leg, and then disturb your balance, right? It's windy, clouds are thick. Maybe you swoop down or swoop up. Of course, you would be the good witch, right? Take another breath. All right, start to bring that right knee up towards your chest. Eagle pose. Squeezing the thighs. So when you do that, if the hips swivel to the left a little bit, stabilize through the left. Bring them back to center. Toes can always come down if you're feeling unsteady today. Draw all the energy in, hips down and back. Right arm under the left if you'd like to take the arm variation. Working back into those shoulders. Keep the belly engaged. Squeezing into that Uddiyana Bandha. That's where you feel the lower abs contracting right toward the spine. Squeeze and breathe. One more breath. All right, we're going to open up the arms. We're going to float into a fold into your broomstick shape. With or without a bind, just find steadiness through the hands, through your gaze, through the breath. One more breath. And right foot comes to meet, left forward fold. Nice. Sweep all the way up. Last big Urdhva Hastasana here. All the way back down. Inhale, halfway lift. And then bend the knees. Start to bring the hips down toward the earth. And we're going to rock right into our haunted ship here. All right, our ship is sailing on very tumultuous seas. There's a storm brewing. So again, we want to rock and roll a little bit with those big stormy waves. Challenging the balance. This is a really great way to exercise the core and to massage the sit bones and the quad or the glutes. Take about 3 more breaths exploring these stormy seas. Nice. I'm going to swivel around here. All right, and then come all the way down onto your back. Nice work. Do a little dead bug here, although it's dying bug. The bug's not quite dead yet if it's moving, but just move a little bit in the arms and the legs. Nice. And then bend the knees. Bring the armpits or the knees into the armpits. Happy laughing Chucky. Give me your evilest laugh right here. Laughter therapy, just fake laughing tricks the brain, which is nice. Remember about reciprocal inhibition. You can't be laughing and stressed at the same time. Your body just simply won't allow it. The brain doesn't have a open valve to allow both of those things. So you do one or the other. So even if you trick laugh, it inspires usually regular laughter, and it starts to awaken the joy centers of the brain. So just become sinister here on your mat. All right. And then just think about any final shapes that the body wants. I'm going to do a Supta Baddha Konasana. So soles of the feet together. Let the knees come open. You can turn this into a half fish if you want as well. Another little back bend by propping up onto your palms and your forearms, sliding the hands underneath the hips. Your forearms are parallel, elbows drawn together. Feel the heart open here, puffing up. Maybe the head falls back. Feeling energetic washing of the throat chakra. Doing whatever feels needed in your body right now as your final shape, final stretch. Whether it's static or dynamic, it's something that feels good to you. 2 more breaths. Going through any counter poses, which are those oppositional stretches and movements that are smart and safe in your body. And offer yourself one last squeeze, drawing the knees in, maybe lifting the head, giving yourself that full body hug as a constant daily reminder of self-love, self-care, self-appreciation. No one forced you to your mat today. You guided yourself. So say thank you. And then when you're ready, release the hug. And you don't have to ever release it. You can hold on to it all day long. Come into a restful shape. Back into corpse pose naturally. Feeling the benefits of the practice in the bones and all of the connective tissues, ligaments, tendons, the joints. Feel the musculature soften. Feel the wholeness and the heaviness of your body right here, right now. Take a big breath in. Let a breath go. Use the next breath to inspire a stretch, arms overhead, pressing the feet away. And draw the knees back into the chest. Roll over to your favorite side. Feeling and sensing everything that's available to you in this moment. And then begin to press up into a seated position, any position of comfort on your mat. Invite your hands right to heart space, honoring your body, honoring your creative mind, your compassionate heart. Take a big breath in. Let it go. Thank you so much for practicing with us today. Namaste, witches! Thank you for sticking with us. Thank you for not giving up on me. Thank you for not giving up on you. And thank you for not giving up on us. Tech glitches happen. This is the world we're living in. And I appreciate you guys hanging in there for this, whether you're watching us on WebEx or YouTube. I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you. So join us again. If you're interested in yin, if you don't know what yin is, you can reach out to me and I'll share it with you. But I'm leading a yin practice tomorrow night at 7 p.m. and we still have some tickets left for the yin only version. Some people got a bottle of wine already, but wine is not required for the practice. So if you'd like to practice, let me know and I'm happy to send you that link. It's $15 on Venmo. You can just Venmo me. So, alrighty, y'all. EatYogaDrink.com is where you can find me and all of my stuff. I've got new merch coming up soon, so keep an eye out. Thank you.